You're going to see a series of video clips focusing on just one child, Frank Carlo, who lives with his family on a farm in California. And you're going to see his progression a bit through stage 1. Frank Carlo has Asperger's syndrome, was diagnosed when he was about 4, did not receive early intensive intervention. In fact, the first intervention they received was when they came to us for evaluation back in 2000. And you're going to see that Frank Carlo is a very intelligent young man, verbal young man, but again, how that did not relate necessarily to his dynamic intelligence. Now, the first video clip you're going to see is very short, and I only show it, it's the equivalent of a before video. I only show it because people really don't believe when they see later versions of his videos that he was in the spectrum to begin with. And this short segment really is illustrative of Frank Carlo's difficulty even with stage 1. You won't be seeing a lot of negative videos of the children that we work with. We really believe it's important to show them in a respectful light rather than, tantruming or doing negative behaviors. Frank Carlo did give me his permission for this, and since he does so many wonderful things afterwards, we feel like it's appropriate to show. And what you'll see initially is Frank Carlo at his initial evaluation with us, where his mother is trying to get a shared excitement with him by blowing up a balloon and waiting for his participation to release it. You'll see that Frank Carlo's attention is totally focused on our one-way mirror and actually using his saliva to smear that mirror while he's off in fantasy world.
I'd still be very proud of you, Mom.
Who will be proud of me?
That lady on
What should I do with it? What should I do with it?
I don't like to show much of that because you can see it doesn't show him in a favorable light, and also it gets pretty disgusting. But you can see how Mom was trying to engage him and how Frank Carlo was oblivious. His own fantasies were actually the most distracting object, if you will, for him.